All right, so this is 954 Belmont Heights. I'm just doing a quick video since I'm over here just killing some time waiting for my client to show up. And I was here so early that I just, really didn't want to go back to traffic, just to stay home for like 10 minutes and come back. So I've just been chilling here like a creeper. Please don't call the police on me. But you walk in right here, right? So they have this like engineered hardwood floors, it seems like. So, it's always nice. It's thicker. I'm not a big fan of LVP. The luxury vinyl plank, I think they put the word luxury so it sounds better, but it just doesn't really do it. It feels very thin, flimsy, even though it's waterproof and scratch proof, right? I believe that's what they say. So that's that, right? So coming in here, you have that open floor plan. You have about 9-foot ceilings. I believe you have lots of windows throughout the house. So you have this huge kitchen island, granite countertops, right? I'm not a huge fan of the granite selection they chose. I never understand why builders kind of do that stuff where they pick like the ugliest granite possible to save like $20 when it's going to cost them a lot more money. Builders, if you want free advice, let me know. I'm more than happy to give you advice of where you guys are screwing up on some of the selections that you're choosing. You're not thinking like a buyer is, right? You're trying to cut corners and or save a few dollars, but it's really costing you money. I promise you, it's really costing you money when you do that, right? Anyways, let's go downstairs. This is the basement, right? So the basement is partially finished, as you can see. A little egress window well right there, so that's fantastic. This part's unfinished, but you can make this into a legal bedroom. Why? Because you have a window. It's not 20 feet off the ground. It's big enough, and then you also have a heating element. Plus, the size is good over here. You do have a full bathroom, which is always nice to have in the basement. It's not walk out though in the basement, but it's all right. Can't have it perfect, right? HVAC system, mechanical room right over here, and you have the storage space right here, which is always nice. Or you can go ahead and finish it out and use it for other stuff. I always love basements. It's a lot cooler over there. I like to hang out in the basement, and the ceilings are tall in that basement, so it doesn't really feel like a basement where Freddy Krueger comes and kills you. Going up the stairs, right? We have hardwood on the stairs, which is good because stairs do get beat up. And then you have carpet over here, right? So you have 4 bedrooms over here. So they minimize the space on the hallway, which I think is good because hallway space is useless space if you ask me personally. We'll go to the primary bedroom first. So we have over here the primary bedroom, probably a lot bigger than what it looks like on my camera. And you can check out the ceilings, right? They do have the recessed lighting. You can add a little fan. And you have this long walk-in closet. You can't really tell I'm walking it, so you get a better idea. And then turn around and boom, so it's a big walk-in closet. I would update it and maximize that space. Then you have the bathroom, not a big bathroom, but I think there's there's such thing as too big of a bathroom, because what do you really do in there? Get ready, right? So you have this, the shower is actually really big. You can't tell on my foggy camera. I should have probably cleaned that. Oh well. Then you have his and her sinks or couple sinks or whatever you want to call it. Please don't get me in trouble with the NAR for wrong terms. I'm not trying to do it to hurt anyone's feelings. All right, and then you have over here a bedroom, and it has like a little cubby wall, perfect for a TV dresser. And then you have a large closet space, no lights, add some lights. Again, they should just add lights when they build these things. Don't know why they don't do it. Washer and dryer, they should have added a washer and dryer. It makes people happy. And then you have this other bedroom right here. And again, it looks bigger in person than it does. And they did have a large closet space for this bedroom right here, a little walk-in, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and walk just a little bit more before we see the bed. Oh, there's a train. So that's the one problem I see with this house, is that you do have this train that's right behind you, and if it's at 2 o'clock in the morning, someone's not going to be happy. So this is probably why the price for this house is really, in my opinion, good for a brand new build by Miller and Smith. Smith and Miller is the builders, and right here is boom, the other bathroom. And then they did do a deck, and they do have partially fenced the backyard, right, to try to do the noise reduction. They also added a tree, so that'll get, as they mature and get bigger, it should cover up you know, this train that comes by. But maybe you just have a thing for trains. It's kind of loud with this train coming through, but you do have this deck. It's a wood deck. They should have probably went with Trex, personally, in my opinion, and they should have probably just done a little bit, spent a little bit more money so it had a walk down. You see the fence and the trees that I was talking about right here, and it's 2 homes. You can add a fence down to kind of divide the yard a little bit. I'd probably get that house next door. They should be both the same, but at least you have more fence right here and a bigger backyard than this particular house right here. And then it's an empty lot. I'm sure they're going to buy this lot and just add more homes to it, but they're waiting to get this house sold to be utilized as comps. Which always tells me that, hey, they're just killing money over here. So if you're looking for closing costs, this is a house that you probably get, you know, 3% closing costs in my professional expertise opinion, if you ask me. And then there's the gas fireplace right there, the wiring for the TV mount, but you can kind of see, you know, how it looks. And if you don't know anything about the Belmont Bay area, I mean, there's talks about, you know, adding $500 million, I believe, to build like a little town center area. The area is gorgeous. It's a hidden secret over here in Woodbridge, and I think it's going to really change. I think this price is phenomenal for what you're getting. You're close to the VRE, which is, you know, freaking fantastic, so you can easily get over there. And if there's ever going to be like a metro station that comes, I truly believe it's going to be coming through here. Just makes so much sense. And of course, if we get the metro, it's really just going to add value. They're widening the road on Route 1 and to lessen the traffic. Whenever that's complete, that will be fantastic, because it's a headache right now, but it's well worth it. And this whole area is really changing because this area is not that far from DC. It's really like a 20-minute drive if there's no traffic. You're close to, you know, Route 1, I-95. You miss the, coming back over here, you miss the road where it merges from 4 lanes to 3 lanes, and it causes this whole bottleneck issue that drives me crazy all the time. But you miss that by living over, you know, moving over here. So it's just really a fantastic opportunity, and I think this will be worth a lot more faster, and it will appreciate more than compared to, you know, a lot of other homes. It's just really undervalued. You just have to deal with that annoying train, but I'm sure, you know, like anything, you'll be able to drown it out, or just add some type of soundproofing, right, and make it better. Do small things to live with it, but I think it's good. And you have a flat, you know, backyard that I was showing you earlier, so, you know, that's always a great thing too to have. And the train inside is not as loud as it is outside. So anyways, I just wanted to do this video, you know, for all my clients and then all you people that are just curious about this house. You've seen it online. I haven't received too many calls about it, but first time seeing it, I knew what the problem was with the train. But coming in here, you know, I am, you know, impressed. It looks good. They did do, you know, higher play finishes on the floor versus that horrible LVP. Again, not a huge fan of LVP. But yeah, that's that.